That's all it takes. If that's all it takes to run for presidency, count me in. Put my name in there. Y'all vote for me, president. What's up, y'all? What's up? It's your boy, Mr. Willis. Welcome back to another episode of What You Talking About, Willis. You already know what it is. You know what? Already know what I get into. We know what we do over here. We cause chaos one truth at a time. This whole campaign for Kamala the Hyena is wild. Actually, it's starting to piss me off because it's just ridiculous the tactics that they're using and the people are just falling for it. But you know what I do? I got the crazy videos. You know I'm gonna react to some of this beta male stuff. I'm sorry. If I seem triggered by the stuff I'm talking about today, don't mind me because I am. I'm tired of these beta males coming out here and saying all this crap. The first black woman, she's not even black, and white dudes for hair is black dudes for hair. I mean, it's stupid. It's stupid, and I'm about sick of it. I'm about done with it. Anyways, before I get into it, because we're gonna get right into it. Thank you for everyone that supported me from day one. Thank you for the new subscribers. Again, we are making our way to that 500. Keep subscribing, and sharing. Keep spreading the word. This is authentic here. This is authentic me. These are my thoughts. These are my words. I got no script. Nobody's paying me for none of this. This is just me living in the United States right now and dealing with what we got to deal with. That's the raw truth right there. So thank those that's been there from the beginning. You guys are awesome. Been my support from day one when I had one subscriber, and now we at mid 400s. So thank y'all. Those that are new here, welcome to the channel. And I always enjoy interacting with y'all. So when I do my lives, feel free to join in and feel free to speak up and chat with me. You guys see the social medias right here at the bottom. Follow me on the socials. I interact with people there as well. Even if you don't agree with what I'm saying, still here to have reasonable conversations. Obviously, there's trolls out here, but we don't pay attention to them because they're still living at home with their mom. So it is what it is. Now, this whole campaign, first of all, I don't even know how we got here. If you think about the past couple months and you thinking about everything that we've been through, Kamala Harris running for president, my conspiracy side, well, we're not conspiracy theorists anymore. We're truth tellers now, by the way. If you guys didn't know, we are truth tellers. There's no more conspiracy because everything we say comes true. And I'm going to sip my tea to that because that's the facts. These last months, weeks have been crazy. I don't know how we got here to where Kamala is now running for president. It's actually disgraceful. We are in a weird time in this country, and we need a shift in the worst way. That's why November is going to be important. We need a shift in the worst way because the regime now and the future regime or people for this regime that want to be put in office, they don't have this country's best interests at heart. They really don't. They really don't. And y'all know that. And people know that. And that's the crazy part. People know that. And they still side with the left. As a matter of fact, I think I'm starting to hate the left. And that's a strong word. Let me change that. I think I'm starting to loathe. That's an SAT word for y'all. I'm starting to loathe the left because the stuff they do is just blatant idiocy at this point. They don't even try. They're not even trying to be smart. They're not even trying to be creative. They're not even trying to be different. They're not. They don't care because they know y'all are too stupid. And when I say y'all, people that's on the left, yeah, I listen. I'm not holding anything back. If that offends you, oh well. If that offends you, oh well. Not only that, you're dumb. If you're gonna vote for Kamala, if you're gonna waste your vote on someone like her, you're dumb. What else you want me to say? You are dumb. Ain't got nothing to do with the color of the skin. It got nothing to do with her gender. It got nothing to do with any of that. She's not even black. Y'all dummies saying, "Oh, she black." Y'all dumb. She's not even black. It's a whole Indian woman, and not that I got anything against that, but she be lying to y'all. She lies again. Kamala Harris, as go watch the last video. The last video I did before this one. Go watch Kamala the hyena and look at all her speeches. Again, to me, this was planned. So I'm not surprised, but I am in a way. I'm surprised at the people not being surprised that this was not a surprise. That's what, how are y'all falling for this? How are y'all falling for this? She's done nothing the last 3.5 years. She's put forward no effort into doing anything. She's just been there walking around making stupid speeches that don't make any sense. But y'all want to be mad at me because I'm not supporting that. And it seems like the people who support her are weird. It's like they're all weird and all losers. And of course, she's there to get the black vote. So they have all these Holly weirdos and celebrities coming out. I guess the new thing now is, she had Megan Thee Stallion up there at a rally. I don't know. We'll get to that. But now I hear the left crying about, well, y'all had Amber Rose. At least Amber Rose had clothes on, wasn't twerking on stage, and made a really good speech. It made sense. Shout out to her. It was respectful. It was intelligent. And it wasn't even over the top. It was just, she went up there, said what she had to say, and got out of there. Nah, what does the candidate that has to pander to the black people, what do they have to do? We'll get to that. Okay. We'll get to that. But lately it's been white women for Kamala or Harris, white men for her, and they all, why do they all look so weird, Karen-y and soy boy-y? They do. They look soft. All right, here's my first video. Apparently the white dudes for Kamala, they got to attack masculinity. So obviously what I'm talking about is facts. Dudes who have a backbone, common sense, and pay attention and care about themselves, okay, who care about themselves, for the most part, they're not voting for Kamala. As a matter of fact, it's a whole movement because they keep saying that this movement is that black women and black men are coming out in droves to vote for Kamala. I don't think that's true at all. I think that's a lie. Because I've seen plenty of videos on the talks, on the gram, on the tweets, talking about, they're not talking about me. They're not talking about me at all. Because I'm not voting for her. I'm not smart. See, the left thinks you're an idiot. They think you're stupid. And the liberals, these clowns, they think that they're here to save you, or they're doing their part by voting for a black person because they have to check their white privilege. All this nonsense. Imagine you being against racism, but telling black folks that you have privilege.
And that happens at the same time as the myths around America that we grew up with that we as men are expected to be protectors and providers are going out into an economy that doesn't really allow for that, especially for working class folks. And sort of like compounding on that, masculinity as a trope has been co-opted by the MAGA right into something that feeds into and exacerbates the loneliness epidemic, as well as the mental health crisis that many face that end up leading to really destructive behaviors. We aren't the only ones that are hurt by these things. Black and brown people, LGBTQIA plus people, especially trans women and indigenous people, and all sorts of other folks in our society who've been historically and often still today are marginalized and being hurt, demonized, and marginalized even further. So, and that happens at the same time as the myths around America that we grew up with.
These are the people that are telling you to vote for Kamala. Weak beta men. These are the people that's telling you to do such things. And what kind of society will we have with just weak men running around and people with no backbone, letting the government just have their way, telling us what to do and what we can do? That's the society that they want to live on. They don't want to do the hard work. They want everything to be easy and equal. Life isn't fair. But if you put in the hard work, you put in the dedication, you can get some success. Depending on how much effort you want to put in. It's just that simple. These clowns out here are the ones that's trying to ruin society. They say it. I don't say it. The saying is, weak men make for tough times. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. Now, that's addressing the white liberals of the room. I'm done with them. Let's just address the fake clown show, the pandering that they do to black folks. And I hope black people, I really do hope that you are paying attention and do not fall for this mess. And again, I'm gonna say this, I think for the most part, black folks are waking up and not following this mess. But there's still some of y'all that need some guidance. So let me help you. Okay. All of a sudden, it's the same song and dance, folks. It's the same song and dance. I'm tired of it. How are y'all not annoyed by this? I don't understand. I'm annoyed because it's just a slap in our face at this point. I'm annoyed. It's the same song and dance. It really is. There's no change in the script. Every 4 years is this. Every 4 years.
I don't feel no ways tired.
Why is Hillary Clinton talking like that? Again, this was back when she was running for president, 2016. This is how she got to talk to black folks. Apparently, she can't just talk in a normal voice. She got to have some country accent.
I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy.
So I guess she the white Martin Luther King. Oh my God. Even though this video is old, it's still disrespectful. Just speak to me and regularly. I don't need you to have this fake voice. Y'all sitting over here cheering. People cheering about this.
I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me.
Now here go your girl. All of a sudden, the Indian, the hyena, Mala, right? All of a sudden, she got a country accent.
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024.
And we gonna do it again in 2024. Clowns. Y'all can't be this dumb. Y'all can't be this dumb. They really can't. It's embarrassing what they do, man. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing how they pander to the black community. And I'm just tired of it. I really am. Even though I'm not even part of that culture. Shout out to my boy SK, Steve Kim. Shout out to my boy Steve Kim. He said I can have a yellow card because I'm not with the culture no more. So they took my black card, so he gave me a yellow card. So now I'm with the Asian culture. That's fine with me because I'm not part of this. I'm not part of this at all. I don't want to be tied to anything like this. What do I mean? At the RNC, there was no twerking on stage. They had concerts, they had music, they had people with legit speeches coming out that had some weight to it, that had some meaning behind it, had some value to it. To address we, the people, and to address what we want from our candidate for the next 4 years. And to also bring to light the past successes that we had when this candidate, aka Don, was that we had when he was in office. This is what they do for black folks on the left. This is how they disrespect you. And y'all sitting up there dancing and twerking and all sorts of stuff. This is supposed to be for the government. This is for the president of the United States of America. That's a serious title. This is a big deal. Why do people not take this seriously? I don't understand. I really don't. But this is what they do for the black folk.
I need everybody in the crowd to make some noise for Miss
Look
Harris.
at this. Look at this mess.
Make some noise for
So y'all need Megan Thee Stallion to come up there and other people to twerk for you to vote because that's the only way they can get to black folks.
Miss Harris. Our future president. Let's get this done, Atlanta. Let's get this done, Atlanta. Come over here and talk to y'all.
I just
Because the real savage is gonna get up and get a vote. I'm a savage. That is too nasty. I'm big, but my bank account bad. Good, but I'm classy. Rich, but I'm ratchet. Niggas get my name in their mouth, now they gag. It's a movie. I tell that boy we gotta keep it only legal.
You know what's sad about this, by the way? You know what's really sad about this? Is that there are children out here watching this and think that this is the way to get us to vote. They say, yeah, this is our culture. This is how they see us on the national stage. This is what they think about us. Because sensible people like me and others gotta get censored on social media because we speak facts and nobody want to hear that. Right? Nobody wants to hear that. But this right here at a convention for Kamala, who's a candidate for the president of the United States, this is what needs to be shown on social media. This is embarrassing. I'm tired of this. It doesn't make any sense at all. The woke Holly weirdos, the black celebrities, the black artists, I'm tired of this is the way that they need to get to us. I'm tired of that. That's why I want nothing to do with it. But let a celebrity come out and say they support Donald Trump. And this is wrong with the black community. The black community will cast them out. I'm truly embarrassed by this. I am. Again, I got nothing to do with this. I don't want any part of this at all. I don't associate with myself with none of this mess. But it's still embarrassing because people gonna look at me, because people judge and think that I'm automatically a part of this culture. I got nothing to do with this. They embarrass us. At least for the presidency, just come out with sensible speeches, sensible people, a sensible performance, and talk and just talk regularly. They can't do it. They cannot do it. Why? The left is weird, man. It's a bunch of weirdos over there. I'm sorry. The left has a bunch of weirdos on their side. They don't respect anyone. They don't respect black folks at all. They are the most racist. They don't want what's best for this country. They disrespect the American flag and the people who sacrifice their lives, their family for that flag. And they want to make this country a third world country. For what reason? I have no idea. That's the party that supports pedophile stuff. That's the party that supports mutilating children. This is the party that tells people they aren't black because they don't vote a certain way. But they supposed to be the all-inclusive love and compassion for all. This is the party that has regime that has a bunch of clowns up there in positions that looks like a circus up there. From the president's son to people having relations in the Senate office and recording it. Imagine if someone on the right did that. That will never hit the end of it. But somehow the left can get away with this. How? How can they get away with this mess? Y'all got to help me understand. Somehow the left gets away with this mess. It's disrespectful. Other countries look at this and they laugh at us. We are the laughing stock around the world. Imagine being in the Olympics, wearing USA, winning gold, and then this is being played. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really am. I really am sorry, but this is embarrassing. And the fact that people are coming out here supporting this mess, like this is a good thing. Like this is a sort of great thing. 2 more videos because I got this guy right here. The people I'm talking about, okay? These are the people. When I say dudes like this with a platform get to speak and people pay attention. Why? Why do we listen to these people? They have no brains. As a matter of fact, if they weren't celebrities, if they didn't have a talent that paid them a lot of money, if they weren't entertainers, they would be nobodies. Nobody would know them. They would be losers.
Yes, I'm voting for Kamala Harris. You know why? Because historically, white folks have always looked after their own. So I'm looking after mine.
And they always go back to the fear of the white people. You know what's crazy? Fine. White people look out for their own. What do black people do? They don't do nothing like that. Or here come the trolls on. You don't care about, you just want to be where you want to be Uncle Tom. You just care about white people. No, black folks don't look out for black people at all. As a matter of fact, all black folks want to do is take from other black folks. As a matter of fact, when you have someone that's intelligent and speaks and is a black person, but doesn't go with the norm of the black thought, all of a sudden, they don't want you to be a part of their culture. They want to kick you out of the black community. That's the problem.
Mine. I I don't give a fuck if she's Indian,
Sorry for the
Jamaican,
language.
close enough. And you think when the immunity comes down, the cops are gonna differentiate between Jamaican?
This whole immunity thing that they keep bringing up, first of all, it has to go through the Senate and it has to go through the House. Anyway, you guys don't even know what I'm talking about. Most likely, I don't think that would get through. Whatever. And immunity is not for cops to go out and do whatever they want. That's not what it's for. It's for when they get in a deadly shooting, a good shoot, that the person that they had to use deadly force on, whoever they associate with, don't come out and sue them because they did what they were supposed to do, justify shootings. That's what that's for. Because you don't understand what kind of situations police get in daily. All you gotta do is listen to clowns like this, talking about, oh, the police out to get us, oh, the police, immunity, police. Shut up, shut up, shut up, man. Shut up, shut up. And say it again, shut up. You're an idiot.
Haitian, African, and Indian? Man, y'all motherfuckers better wake the fuck up. I'm voting for the black chick. DM me for the link to the Spears and Steinberg.
They don't even have a reason why they're gonna vote for her. This is what I'm talking about. It's like you're worshiping your skin color. It's like identity politics. That's all it is. I'm voting for the black chick. Why, sir? Tell me why. What has she done to earn your vote? Oh, she's black. That's all it takes? If that's all it takes to run for presidency, count me in. I'm in. I'm going to cast my... Hey, put my name in there. Y'all vote for me, president. 2028. I'm in there. If that's all it takes, stupid thinking, stupid mentality. Tired of these clowns. I really am, man. I really am sick of them. Because they bring no substance. Look at this dude. And the fact that he's an older dude and still has that mindset, still thinks like this, why? That means you've been brainwashed from the time you was a child, and that's sad. And you can't get out of it. I used to be that guy. Everybody in the black community always vote Democrat. I was that. That was me. I voted for Obama the first time. I voted for Obama the first time. Then I realized this dude ain't doing nothing. It's crazy. I thought the left, the Dems, just when you think it can't get any worse, they somehow make it worse and worse and worse and worse. How do they do that? That's a talent to do something like that. They make it worse and worse. They have Obama, terrible. I'm like, okay, it can't be worse than this guy. Then they bring out Biden, who's way worse than that guy. I'm like, okay, it can't be worse than this dude. This dude can barely walk upstairs and talk. The man can barely stand at a podium and speak. He doesn't know if it's Tuesday or Thursday. He doesn't know what planet he's on half the time. And then they bring out Kamala, who's worse than him. How are they doing this? How?
Podcast. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Nobody cares about that nonsense, man. We're not gonna sit here and listen to some kind of promotion you got because you're a clown. Last video, and this is a good one. Okay, for those who stayed here this long, perfect. Thank you. I got Judge Joe Brown going in on Kamala, and it's just beautiful. Now, I'm going to put the mic down. I'm going to let him talk. If you got children around, the language is there. But this is what we need. We need raw, unedited truth, and that's what we do on this channel. I want y'all. I'm gonna try to get through it. Shout out to Judge Joe Brown.
But I gotta ask you about Kamala Harris. How you feel about her?
She's a piece of shit.
Hold up. I told you I was gonna try to. By the way, I love like older people. I love it because they just are straight up giving you the honest truth, and they don't care. That's what we need. I'm gonna start it over. I'm gonna shut up. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Joe.
But I gotta ask you about Kamala Harris. How you feel about her?
She's a piece of shit. I was in California. She lacked professional competence, and she worked on it by hiking up her hemline when she needed influence rather than researching. She's always tried to do the casting couch to get where she wants.
This dude
Now,
is
the
crazy.
problem is that will get somebody to a certain level quickly, but you can't get past that level if you don't have competence and talent. So my thing about it is if I'm crude about it, in this city years ago, I used to represent a whole bunch of pimps and hoes, and I know a hoe when I see one.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Pre-show.
say this, I don't care, women, you do what you want to do if you want to have recreational sex, but when you do the casting couch or anything else for professional purposes to get paid or advance, you a hoe.
I'm gonna start using that, the casting couch.
And she's old hoe. And the problem is what is she supposed to do? Somebody, one of her sycophant slaves comes up and unwraps her in a carpet naked at Putin's feet, and he says, oh yeah, I'm Julius Caesar. He said, no, ho, I got better stuff here already. Plus, I don't want you anyway, you old woman. Get on up, you know. Or Xi Jinping, is he supposed to be impressed? She's doing word salad. Well, we're here today because China and the U.S. are here today, and that's why we have to agree on what we're doing here today. Like, what did you just say? You know, did you say anything?
Oh shoot! Oh man, that is great. Judge it went ham on him. Judge it went ham on her. That's good. That's what we need. This is what we do on this channel. This is what we do. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. Obviously, some more crazy stuff's gonna happen. Working on getting some guests on the show. We're growing. I'm telling y'all better like, subscribe, and share. I'm getting some good guests coming up on here too. I've already talked to a couple people, trying to make it a big thing, trying to make it a big deal. So go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. Follow me on the socials. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, leave your comments. Tell me what you think. Give me some feedback. Give me some stuff y'all want me to talk about, that y'all want my thoughts on. That's what I'm here for. Let's keep growing together. Listen, we all in this together. We all are in this mess together. We're going to get out of it. But we got to be bold. We got to be fearless. And we got to not be afraid to speak up when we need to speak up and call these people out. That's what we got to do. Thank y'all for being here for another episode of What You Talking About, Willis. Y'all stay safe out there. And peace.